Morning. Thanks for joining me again from the opening shot. I'm sure you can probably, some of you, guess where I am. And yep, we're in the Yorkshire Dales again and heading for a trip up Whernside today, which is looking very imposing with the summit clad in cloud, but I'm sure it'll clear up. So why not stick with me and see what we find along the way. Whernside at 736 metres, 2,414 feet, I think, is the tallest of the Yorkshire Three Peaks. And after doing Penny Ghent yesterday, I probably feel every single one of them, but we'll give it a go. Just through the arches behind me, you won't be able to see it on the camera, you can see Ingleborough framed, very imposing sight. Not sure whether you can see it, but you can certainly hear it. Lovely curlew. I've just crossed under the railway because I'm doing a clockwise loop around. Don't know whether that's a good idea or a bad idea, but we'll find out. Very pretty down here. Had quite a bit of rain overnight, so a few of these little side streams probably a bit bigger than they were yesterday. Clouds cleared off Whernside already, and sweeping round way in the distance. Got a great view of Ingleborough now. So Ingleborough, and away in the distance through the gap, it's Penny Ghent where we were yesterday. That looks like it's got a bit of cloud on top today, nice and clear yesterday. And just if you look down in these fields, you can see all the little dips and sinkholes that litter the landscape. So the limestone. Must lose a few sheep down those. Half a dozen lapwings looping around. Back in the day you would have seen massive great flocks of them. Quite scarce now. Crows worrying them. And just here we take a turn to the right. Signposted for Whernside. I think it's that Pennine Journey footpath again that we touched on the Pen y Ghent walk, so little section of that again. And heading straight up that. It's going to get rid of my fish and chips from last night, isn't it? But I'm not in any kind of challenge, so I'm just going to plod along, take my time, savour it, because that's what we're here for. Let other people rush it, he says, as if he was capable of rushing it. Pretty relentless climb. Each step gets you a bit closer. Right, that's more or less the end of this first relentless climb, and just for probably 100 metres or so, maybe a bit less, it gets steeper, but I'm going to have a breather here, take on some water, and then head up onto the ridge. Oh man, that was never ending. There's another short climb to go just in front of me, and a kilometre or so along the ridge to Whernside Trig, but just look at the views. Stunning. Over in that direction towards Cumbria. Behind Ingleborough, of course. Clouded over a bit, but no rain yet. And get the first view then up to the summit of Whernside. It's about a kilometre, I think, but much more steady and gentle climb, which I'm grateful for. It's not a long walk. Ooh, I felt that climb. But boy, is it worth it. Fantastic. See down to where we've got the van parked. The Ribblehead viaduct in the middle. And then just beyond that, the path leads down to the road, and you can see a line of parked cars. Probably won't show up on the GoPro. See, across beyond that to Pen y Ghent, bathed in sunshine. Wasn't before. Had a quick rest, quick bite to eat, and some water, and now just heading away from summit of Whernside and About a kilometre along, I think the path just drops down to the right. That pool down there is marked on the map as green set moss. Don't know whether the pool itself has got a name. Just had a quick scout at the map, and those 3 pools that you might be able to just see in front of me are Whernside Tarns, and the valley off to the left I think is Dale. Looks gorgeous. Just coming down to that path now that cuts off to the right, takes us back down towards the railway again, and the descent here is a lot more long and gradual, so it looks like I chose the toughest way to come up. But I was, not being familiar with the area, I was kind of thinking pick the sharpest ascent and just get the climb out of the way all in one go. But yeah, I think it would be definitely easier to go down that way. Actually, I might take that back. It looks pretty relentless, whichever way you do it. You can see these sort of slabs stretching off into the distance. Yeah, definitely longer and gentler this way. So if you are planning on doing this walk, if you prefer a longer, gentler ascent, do it anti-clockwise, and the steep ascent, or the slope at the other side of Whernside Peak, it's not too scrambly, it's all on steps, so it's still not too dodgy to descend that way. But if you'd like to get the ascending out of the way quicker, it still goes on for some time, mind you, then do the walk clockwise like I did. Either way, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. The view back up the way we've just been. Not sure how well you can see it, but that was a beautiful waterfall. Should be easy to get to as well, but I'm on a mission, so sorry viewers, another day. Quite like this railway stretching off into the distance, and I'm standing on top of a tunnel, and there's the gill going over a aqueduct across the railway. Unusual. Nice new bridge. signal box. Right, I'm almost back down to Ribblehead Viaduct now. Watch is measuring, well, it'll be about 9 miles by the time I get back to the van. So if you've stuck with me this far, thanks very much for joining me, much appreciated. As usual, put a link to the route on OS Maps down below so you can have a look, and if you have enjoyed it, why not consider hitting that subscribe button and dinging the bell, and then you'll get notified for future videos, walking, hiking, all sorts of stuff. But with that, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.